Look at you. Each and every one of you despises me so much. And now that you've finally tracked me down, you can't even lay a finger on me.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at anime antagonists with strength or abilities that are almost too strong for their stories. To qualify, we have to have seen them in battle or what they're capable of. Number 20, Muzan Kibutsuji, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Everything comes from something, and all demons come from Muzan. 1,000 years old and capable of changing his appearance at will, Muzan is vastly more powerful than even his own demonic subordinates. He slaughters most of his lower-ranked demon moons after just one of them was killed. Muzan can also easily overpower his upper-ranked henchmen too. He can change someone into a demon with a mere scratch. Even demons speaking his name out of turn will die instantly. While Muzan's full capabilities in battle haven't been demonstrated yet in the anime, manga readers know what's coming, and he's no pushover. Number 19, Zork, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. The final antagonist of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, Zork is the devilish god of evil and shadows.
Now watch and learn, mortal!
And with what he's packing between his legs, Zork has real big dragon energy. Dragon's what we meant to say. After his revival, Zork proves to be more powerful than anything Yuki and his friends have faced.
For that you shall pay with your soul!
All the most powerful monster spirits, from Exodia to the Egyptian gods to Kaiba's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, prove no match for him. Zork is intent on destroying all life on Earth. If not for the Egyptian gods fusing into one, it's likely he would have succeeded.
Now prepare to be consumed by the darkness!
Number 18, Tomura Shigaraki, My Hero Academia. The protege of All for One of the deadliest villains in the world, Shigaraki is arguably even stronger than his master. Shigaraki's original quirk is Decay, which lets him break down anyone and anything he touches. After training, he becomes able to turn entire cities and the people living in them to dust. As if that weren't overpowered enough, AFO bestows Shigaraki his own eponymous quirk, which lets him steal the quirks of others. This, plus some enhancements from a mad scientist, makes Shigaraki superhumanly durable and gives him access to a host of powerful abilities. The creepy man-child is a walking disaster zone, and Deku's got his work cut out for him. Number 17, Marshall D. Teach, aka Blackbeard. One Piece. Named after the most notorious pirate of all time, this hairy-chested terror is the main antagonist of Toei's flagship series, and the only character to have more than one devil fruit power. As if creating black holes at will wasn't impressive enough, Teach can also unleash devastating earthquakes that can annihilate anything or anyone in his path. Starting off as part of Whitebeard's crew, Blackbeard's strength and intellect made him an easy pick for the role of a commander. The kicker? This was before he had even eaten the Yami Yami Nomi fruits and gained his first ability. Number 16, Father. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Many villains like to boast about how they are or will become God, only to have it blow up in their faces. This guy, well, he's a man of his word.
なぜ切り離した?
To perform alchemy, there is one simple law. For everything created, something of equal value has to be given in return. Father is the only exception, allowing him to do as he pleases without any restrictions. A living philosopher's stone, and born preloaded with all the world's knowledge, Father only needs to come into contact with something to fully understand it. So, no rules, obstacles, or challenges? Dude, you're practically a walking cheat code.
お前、それ。
神を手に入れた私は、今や手のひらで太陽を作ることさえ可能なのだ。
Number 15, Meruem, Hunter x Hunter. King of the Chimera Ants, this green monstrosity is an unparalleled biological weapon designed to eradicate all humanity and look bored while doing it. Flawless in nearly every way, Meruem can shatter huge walls with one punch, tear off limbs with a lazy yank, and kill other Chimera Ants with a single strike.
老衆の兵士よ、頼むぞ。頼むからその前に成功が果ててくれるなよ。
Meruem's high intellect and huge aura allow near-instant mastery of En, Gyo, and Ren, something that takes highly skilled hunters years to do. As shown in his battle with Netero, Meruem relies completely on hand-to-hand combat, as anything more would be overkill.
素晴らしい一撃であった。
Number 14, The God Hand, Berserk franchise. While their appearance and motives are anything but heavenly, this group of villains have power that approaches the divine.
The end of days draw near for our sacred children.
Each is a demon of impossible strength and evil as they're molded from humanity's collective negativity. In addition to some level of foresight that approaches omniscience, each is able to alter reality in some fundamental way, whether it be themselves or things around them.
Let us begin the chant of offering. Stray from the path, and you will not be granted the black wings that will carry you to the heavens.
Even partially manifesting makes them stronger than even the mightiest of their demonic apostles. The God Hand is so overwhelming that defeating them in battle, much like a complete adaptation of Berserk, is hard to ever imagine happening. Number 13, Sukuna, Jujutsu Kaisen. They don't call him the King of Curses for nothing. Sukuna is a Jujutsu sorcerer turned curse. 8,000 years old and tremendously powerful, Sukuna basically toys with all his opponents.
よいよい、それならここで死ね。
Even his battles with some of the most powerful opponents usually conclude with him not only coming away without receiving permanent damage, but also with him flexing on his foes.
ほら、頑張れ頑張れ。
Along with his immense strength, speed, and regenerative abilities, Sukuna's innate techniques tend to rely on dicing and cleaving through just about anything, including most of Shibuya. Currently, he only controls his host body occasionally, but if Sukuna ever manages to incarnate fully into Yuji's body, today's sorcerers will have their work cut out defeating him. Number 12, Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan. He may be the protagonist of Attack on Titan, but by its ending, Eren Yeager is also its villain. The angry Eldian wields the power of not one, not two, but 3 different Titan shifting abilities. His Attack Titan is powerful enough, considering its size and ability to view his own future memories and those of past users. That, plus the Warhammer Titan's hardening abilities, is overpowered enough. But when touching a Titan of royal blood, Eren can use the Founding Titan, which lets him command other Titans and become the largest one in the world. Oh yeah, and he can summon up past holders of the 9 Titans and unleash the devastating rumbling, which annihilates most of the world's population.
この世から一匹残らず
Number 11, Gilgamesh, Fate franchise. Sorry Saber, but if the Holy Grail War accepted bets, our money would be firmly on the King of Heroes. That self-confidence is just too infectious. Part of the Archer class, Gilgamesh's Gate of Babylon contains a vast amount of weapons, which can be thrown in mass towards his target.
あなたは一体
Rarely ever needing to get serious in a fight, his insanely high charisma level means he can influence entire empires and armies to do his bidding. Even if someone were to get close enough for a strike, his golden armor is damn near indestructible. Number 10, How Asakura, Shaman King. When you've been reincarnated multiple times, you pick up a thing or two. How Asakura has lived several lives, but by his third, his Furyoku, or mana, is orders of magnitude higher than everyone else's. The shaman can use all 5 elements of nature, though he does favor his spirit of fire.
僕は全ての人間を超越した
After becoming the titular Shaman King and absorbing the Great Spirits, Hao is basically unstoppable, able to create supernovas and black holes.
ブラックホール
In fact, the only reason Hao doesn't wipe out humanity is that the protagonists talk him into delaying his judgment on them. And who says procrastination never solved anything?
どこまでもバカな奴らだ
Number 9, Fukuchi Ochi, Bungo Stray Dogs. A military police captain and secret terrorist leader, Fukuchi Ochi is as powerful in a fight as his mustache is tidy, and it's quite the spruce bit of upper lip decoration. On the surface, Fukuchi's ability, Mirror Lion, doesn't sound too powerful. He can increase the power of any weapon by 100-fold. Okay, that's actually really strong. But when wielding the katana, Shinto Amino Gozen, Fukuchi goes from overpowered to straight up broken. You see, this particular sword can cut through both space and time. And Fukuchi's ability extends both its range and time period. So basically, nearly any fight with Fukuchi is a foregone conclusion, because he's already won.
何アメロ御前はまだ俺の手元にある
Number 8, Ubar, Bleach. After Aizen, we didn't think Bleach could get a villain that was more overpowered. We were wrong. Enter Ubar. The King of the Quincy's ability is known as the Almighty, and for a very good reason. With it, Ubar can view and alter all possible futures.
さらばだ山本茂国
Fights with him are a formality, and only other seemingly broken abilities even stand a chance against him. And this is on top of his ability to steal away a Shinigami's Bankai ability, plus having the peak of all usual Quincy abilities, strength, speed, bow creation, etc.
次は貫くぞ
As if all that wasn't ridiculously OP enough, we haven't even gotten to his final power-up.
貴様の苦労も我が力となる
Number 7, Fiyama of the Right, a certain magical index. When you're packing the literal right hand of God, you're not exactly gonna be weak, are ya? Fuyama of the Right's ability is basically an instant win button. If he targets someone with the third arm he grows out of his shoulder, it's over. Distance, strength, skill, none of it matters. It's a testament to his power that Fuyama manages to match series protagonist Toma's equally broken image breaker ability. Oh, and he also gains control of the Star of Bethlehem, a huge super weapon capable of destroying a continent. No big deal. Number 6, Enrio Puchi, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. There are many overpowered JoJo villains, but the most absurdly strong one, so far, is Enrio Puchi. Most characters in the series have 1 stand power. Puchi has 3. Technically, it's the same stand that evolves, but each version is increasingly ridiculous. White Snake lets Puchi steal someone's memories and stand, and grant them to others. Sea Moon lets the fanatical priest manipulate gravity and turn anything it hits inside out. Finally, Made in Heaven allows Puchi to accelerate the flow of time by affecting gravity on a universal scale. The last of these broken powers is what Puchi uses to kill nearly every hero character and reboot the universe twice. Number 5, Alair Creators. When fiction becomes reality, sometimes it wants to do a bit of writing of its own. That's basically the concept behind Alair. Originally an OC from a music video, Alair gains self-awareness and a positively broken ability in her lexicon. This power essentially makes her omnipotent. She can enter both other fictional worlds and the real world. The military uniform princess can rewrite the plot of reality in any way that suits her, from redirecting damage to creating her own universe. Alair even has abilities she doesn't even know about, since she becomes stronger the more people write fanfiction about her. Truly, she is the ultimate God mode Mary Sue. Number 4, Fused Zamasu, Dragon Ball Super. As a god, Zamasu is already immensely powerful. However, after he fuses with his alternate self, Goku Black, the resulting fusion proves powerful enough to match Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks all in their strongest forms.
Blades of Judgment!
Although this form is unstable, resulting in his defeat, Zamasu lingers after death, effectively fusing with the fabric of reality as Infinite Zamasu.
It's him. Are you sure?
This new form not only easily withstands the aforementioned fighter's attacks and unleashes devastation on the Earth, Zamasu also starts to affect other timelines with his devastating powers. It takes the Omni King obliterating the entire universe in that timeline just to end him.
All of existence, go away!
Number 3, Uchiha Madara, Naruto Shippuden. Seriously, Madara, where do we even start? Besides his immense strength, speed, and skill, Madara has an unlimited stream of chakra at his disposal. A pyromaniac at heart, He can perform the deadliest fire-based attacks in existence and is able to identify someone else's powers by reading their chakra. Eventually, he masters the Rinnegan, allowing all 5 elements to be used. Knowing Sharingan, Madara can predict and mimic the movements of his foes and even hypnotize them. If miraculously someone manages to land a hit, his healing abilities ensure that it is a short-lived victory. Also, did we mention the massive giant he can summon? Number 2, Misogi Kumagawa. Medaka Box Abnormal. Don't let his smile and frail appearance fool you. This student council president is one scary high schooler.
Kumagawa! Medaka-chan, 久しぶり。僕だよ。
Thought to be a normal child at first, Kumagawa's Minus turns special screws into long swords. After stabbing someone with the pointy end, their physical and supernatural abilities would transfer over to him. Using this method, he eventually learns all fiction, which literally means to erase something right out of existence.
あいにくその色はもう空っぽだ。何？
Self-declared the weakest person in the whole world, he fully expects to fail at everything, making it impossible to put him down for good. Honestly, if it wasn't for all the murdering, his never say die attitude would be admirable.
ふざけるな！こんな色あせた世界に何の意味がある！
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Anti-Spiral, Gurren Lagann. A being of collective consciousness, the Anti-Spiral is the embodiment of their entire race.
Anti-Spiral か。ああ、そうだ。
They're able to control mechas from vast distances, as well as affect the minds of those within their domain. Most importantly, they can alter the reality of their universe, and effectively do anything. Their final battle against Team Daiguren sees them form an enormous mecha to do battle with the heroes.
それが奴の手だ。同等の姿で戦い、勝利することで我々に絶対的絶望を与えようとしている。
It's so big that it uses galaxies as projectiles. However, the Anti-Spiral remove their spiral energy, which means they're no match for heroes willing to do the impossible, see the invisible, Roro fight the power, etc. Anyone else though, goners.
ならば、この宇宙、必ず守れよ。
Is there an impossibly strong villain you're shocked didn't make our list? Let us know in those comments below.
たとえこの世から色がなくなったところで、女子のパンツの色気は永遠のものだ。
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.